Thank you very much. Thank you, Mr. De Rooij, for your work and your efforts that we appreciate very much. Let's go directly to facts, because everything that has been said was quite clear, and I, of course, support absolutely the interventions of our chair, Struan Stevenson, and also our vice chair, Mrs. De Lange, and also Mrs. Costa. So I fully support this. I'm not going to repeat what they said so clearly and so precisely. The facts, Ambassador. The facts is that 2,500 men and 1,000 women, disarmed and defenseless, are in a refugee camp in Iraq, and they are under the serious and immediate threat of being massacred and deported to a regime that is very well known by its brutality and absolute contempt of human rights. We, as European Union, we have, of course, moral authority, but its moral authority is not very useful with people that have no morals, Mr. Ambassador. And that they have no morals, it is clear, because we have just heard the Iraqi embassy speaking about human rights when they are torturing psychologically these people, they are denying them medical assistance, and they have killed, assassinated already 46 of them, shooting to defenseless people. So I think this is eloquent enough to understand the level of cynicism of the Iraqi government in this question. There is nothing to expect from this government, and of course moral authority at this level of the problem is just a joke, Mr. Ambassador. So what can we do? The first thing we must do is to use our power of pressure, which is very high, as Mrs. De Lange explained very well. Are we decided and committed to use these powers we have or not? That's the first question you must answer, or if not you, the High Representative should answer. The second thing is, what can we do practically? I think I was clear enough. Another thing, the talks and contacts with United Nations and their different bodies in order to solve the problem of the rest of the people, this of course will need more time. And the deadline is a way to say they don't want, the Iraqi government does not want a solution. So please, let's not talk about the deadline as it was something legally admissible. So the deadline is a way to say they don't want a solution. By the way, the process of interviewing the people to recognize them the status of refugee is being blocked by the Iraqi government. So this is a contradiction in its own terms, Ambassador, that you External Service, should also face. The problem is crystal clear. The things we can do, and at the speed we must do them, is also clear. And then I want to say you a last thing. Ambassador, this is a parliament. This parliament has been working on that problem for years. On the specific problem of Camp Ashraf and their threat, the threat on Camp Ashraf after the Americans transferred their security to the Iraqi government, we have been working now for more than 1 year. It took us 9 months to make Mrs. Ashton to move. 9 months. And she only moved. She only reacted after the last attack where dozens of people were assassinated. So this is not a record in terms of speed and capacity to react in front of events. Now, Ambassador, this Parliament has the right and the duty to control the Commission. And Lady Ashton is Vice President of the Commission. So I tell you something. If from this moment on we don't perceive clearly that the External Service and her maximum responsible, who is Lady Ashton. Do not act with determination, will and commitment that we expect from such a grave case. Do not have a doubt that Parliament will exercise its rights of control until its maximum limits, because we have warned too long, we have explained too long what it will come, what will happen, and what must be done. So our patience is exhausted. We have 5 weeks, the clock is ticking, and really, Ambassador, after thanking you again for your efforts that we really appreciate, please let's do something effective now.